Not a day goes by that you don't read in the newspaper or hear on television about the dearth of locally raised scientists, mathematicians, and technology experts.
I look at the staggering numbers of engineering students in other countries, and then look at the fairly scary numbers of engineering students in our country.
We really are transforming from a country or a society where science, inventiveness leads the way to one where service is the key thing we're doing, and we're outsourcing our technology development, those types of things. That should be eye-opening for us.
Here in America that we really need to work on to be competitive with the rest of the world.
If we're truly going to continue to be the society that leads the world in inventiveness, we've got to inspire young children to not just develop physically, but also develop mentally.
Science and technology and innovation is what drives the global economy and what's really driving everything around us. And for the U.S. to stay at the forefront of those technological changes and that revolution that's going on every day, I think it's important that we have our young people interested in science and technology. And I think SciTech can play an important role of that.
SciTech is a wonderful organization that is going to bring hands-on activities to the Collin County area for kids.
SciTech is a fairly new organization.
Our dream and our mission is to bring a science center that inspires children and inspires their parents to get them involved with science and technology, to be lifelong learners.
A permanent, standalone facility that would serve as a site for field trips, for summer camp programs, for small groups to visit, for homeschooled children to come and have the opportunity to really experience science, math, and technology.
I really think that Collin County needs to have the SciTech Center, Discovery Center, because kids need that tangible, tactile pieces to really understand science and how the world works, and hopefully get some future engineers and scientists out there.
When we look at the number of places to really inspire the mind, it's fairly limited.
We don't have enough here in Collin County that supports that.
I think that it just offers so much to the community to have something closer to home.
It's about time Collin County had a science museum to support the great infrastructure we have here. We've got over practically 250,000 plus people here, and it should be something that we can use locally for our students. We've got a great population, great kids who are willing to learn, that are innovative.
We have a lot of heritage here in Collin County. We have so many inventions that have been created here, and we have companies that just are so rich in technological history. Over 10,000 patents have been awarded to Collin County residents. And we have, I think, a mandate to really capture a lot of that heritage and bring it to our kids and help them catch up, help our nation catch up on science and engineering education.
Our community needs an educational destination for families and for students, so that field trips can visit it, and so that parents can take their kids to have some great experiences together and to promote learning, because we really do need to make an investment in our community and some more science, math, and technology learning.
Having a science center here in Collin County is critical. It's critical for our future. It's critical for the future of our children.
The SciTech Discovery Center is really trying to make strides into developing young minds and young engineers in Collin County and throughout.
Through exciting, hands-on, interactive activities, make sure that we inspire love of learning in all of these subjects.
I think SciTech is extremely important to bring hands-on science to the children of Collin County.
We're starting very humbly, but I'm real excited that in the future kids will have a place to go, whether they're preschool, middle school, even high school, to get involved and do something more than just what they can do in the limited time at school.
What they're doing is fun to them, and they don't really realize how much they're getting out of it and how much it's inspiring them to want to learn more and do more in the future at school when they actually know they're learning. The great thing about SciTech is that we kind of sneak it in.
Having a science center here where children come in and realize that science isn't that boring subject in school. It's something that that can be fun.
Do anything at all that will encourage kids and make them realize how fun science is.
They can get involved with projects, investigate, research things, go for ideas for their science fair projects.
There are so many great possibilities with science and technology out there, and so many great jobs.
Part of the mission of SciTech is to really supplement and work with the local school districts to provide a different aspect of education and for field trips and hands-on learning that can't be done in the classroom.
I think by offering like summer camps and things like that, and gearing some of the exhibits toward older kids that are starting to kind of think along those lines, and helping them see what things you can do with science as a career, and because sometimes there's things that maybe kids don't realize that are science related, and that as a center we can offer those kinds of programs and activities that would help kids really see what the interesting things are and help encourage those interests going forward into becoming scientists in our community.
We're going to be out in the community providing these hands-on activities throughout schools and centers in Collin County.
It's critical for the future of our children. Having Collin County children excited about science, excited about technology, excited about those types of career fields is critical for their future and the future of our society as a whole.
It's something that I really think we need in this part of the Metroplex, and that we can't do it by ourselves, and we really need community support for this, and that it benefits our whole community.
I know that we and the many sponsors who have underwritten the exhibits and programs that SciTech has brought to our community are really proud of what we've done, because we have reached over 50,000 kids and their parents in the few short years we've been around. And if we can get more people excited and realize how important this is for our community, we can reach about 100,000 a year.
I think it's a great thing to support for our community.
Our plan is to open this fall in a small facility, eventually growing into something very large. To do that, we need money.
The money that you contribute to SciTech Discovery Center will be used for developing our activities that we have for the kids, and also for hopefully one day soon opening a hands-on interactive museum.
The way that the donations can help kids in the community is outreach projects where they come to the school site, where we have volunteers and board members come out to the school sites leading kids in lessons, activities, things coming in, changing every year, so there's something new every year for the kids.
Your support for the SciTech Discovery Center could help fund all kinds of initiatives and help them get a facility that's world-class in our own backyard. Frankly, it's the kind of difference that we really need in America.
SciTech really needs your support, whether it be through your money, whether your time, donations. We really need people to get involved and get excited about SciTech and spread the word. So if you've got some time, or you're looking for a great cause to be involved with, I think this is the one, because we've got so many kids that we're lost in the system. They don't get enough math and science, and this is one way to really get them excited, and I think it's a great thing to be a part of.
I hope anyone and everyone who's out there, if you have any interest in science, even if you don't think you're interested, you got to look us up. Come out and help, whether it's with your physical being or whether it's your kids in school doing the best they possibly can. We need you, and we hope to be a great asset for the community here.